Nigerian Minister of Defence has resigned from his function. He cited poor health. Now, this comes after a series of attacks by bandits, and the country is currently facing an increased violence from the men of the underworld, or call them the bandits. Now, he resigned, citing poor health. Let us come to other African nations like Cameroon. You have ministers who constantly spend their years shuttling for poor health. We recently have another one who has been disgraced 3 times. 3 times. The minister has been disgraced by the Football Federation boss, Samuel Etofis. The first time was when there was a football match that was supposed to be played, a qualification match in Cameroon. The Minister of Sports and Physical Education said high instruction from the head of state that the match be played in Yaoundé. Feka football Samuel Etofis said Ngangang, that match should be played in their choice location. So they choose Douala. When they chose Douala, the minister allegedly spoke with the stadium directors in Douala, who also don't like Samuel Etofis. Allegedly said the stadiums in Douala were not supposed to, not in good shape and form. So the only one available is the one in Amadou Ahidjo Stadium, Yaoundé. Samuel Etofis decided that the match will not be played in Garoua. That same evening, that he decided, the minister conducted at the press conference preparation for the match, and the minister said le match doit se jouer à Stade Amadou Ahidjo Yaoundé. The bloggers, journalists who choose side, the ones for Eto'o said Eto'o will have the final say. The one for the minister said the match will be played in Yaoundé. The minister have said it. Le ministre a dit le match doit se jouer à Yaoundé. Finally, the match was played in Garoua, a new venue which the president of the Football Federation, Eto'o, had chosen. The second debacle now. It is the presidential election for Fecafoot. The Minister of Sport and Physical Education said that election will not hold. Gave communiques upon communiques explaining that election has been cancelled. Fecafoot boss Samuel Etofis insisted that election will hold, and there's nothing the minister can do, because as of him, the laws are clear that the Minister of Sport and the ministry is just an observation body. An observatory body that has nothing to do. The minister allegedly again, we're told, wrote to the Minister of Territorial Administration, Paul Atanganji, to see that this election doesn't hold. We did not receive publicly any reply, which means that the Minister of Territorial Administration washed his hand like Pontius Pilate that I am not there. So the election, journalists again came. Some say it will not hold, others say it will hold. The election held on Saturday, 29th of November 2025. Eto'o 2, Minister 0. Now, the one that had actually struck the camel's back is the sacking of the coach of the Indomitable Lions of Cameroon and some members of his team by the president of the Football Federation, Samuel Etofis. The president sacked Mark Brist alongside some of his officials and appointed other persons in immediate effect after his re-election. I'm yet to wait to hear from the minister. That is theory. And this minister is a professor. was disgraced 3 times. You see, if this were to be in Nigeria, this minister will resign. Because that's utter humiliation, magnanimously defeat. It's not just a slap, but it's an indication that you don't have powers and that your office doesn't matter. And in all fairness, you will resign. The Minister of Defence in Nigeria resigned because of poor health. If this was to be in any other country, in all fairness, the minister would have resigned. He said, okay, you don't want to respect me. My colleagues who ought to bag me don't want to bag me. Take ownership. We are still waiting. 2, 3, minister, 0. Now, don't ask me whether the decision taken by Samuel Eto'o is good or bad. I am not in his position, and I don't know why. Maybe he took that in the best interest of Fecafoot or Cameroon football. But as we always say, he who takes a decision must assume the responsibility of the decision. I hear Cameroonians are saying that, oh, Eto'o has not taken players that are supposed to, good players that are supposed to go and play for national team. Oh, so and so. That Cameroon will come out of the first round of AFCON. The ones that people are saying that are best players, they do not play for qualification of World Cup. Onana, Zambo Anguissa, Abubakar, they do not play. Is it not the same African nations that they measure in the African qualification of World Cup that they will go and meet at the Nations Cup? Did they qualify?
Congratulations! You've passed your GCE or baccalaureate, and now it's time to choose a professional university that opens real doors to your future. Let us introduce you to the African Higher Institute of Technology, a career-focused institution that not only awards internationally recognized certificates, but also guarantees direct employment opportunities upon graduation through its solid network of partner companies and institutions worldwide. This school operates in collaboration with the Cameroon Ministry of Higher Education, UBA Bank, St. Francis Xavier Institute, Canada. Located in Yaoundé, Mendong, away from the noisy town, AHIT provides the following for its students: a free brand new laptop immediately after paying a registration fee of 25,000 francs CFA, free high-speed internet access on campus, hands-on professional training, mentorship from local and international experts, offering courses like local government in accounting, finance and administration, computer engineering, artificial intelligence, biomedical sciences, economics and finance, business and management, arts and education, law and public policy, agricultural sciences. Whether you dream of becoming a software developer, civil engineer, healthcare technician, or business strategist, ICT is your direct path to success. Apply now and take the bold step toward a future of innovation, professionalism, and global opportunity.